Hello everyone, Bhuvana Nakul, back again. Yes, today we are going to talk about how to prepare any kind of presentation, especially to a customer, to a client, basically. Let's assume you are a technical guy, okay, and you need some support in your communication. However, you are very good in your technology. You are really good at it. You have actually provided all the inputs, whatever is required. You know what are the questions that will be asked and you're already prepared. But you are unable to converse or present yourself well with respect to that conversation to the customer. And you have seen this multiple times happening with you, that you stammer or you're not able to put your words across, or the moment they ask you, you just forget everything. Or maybe that you have done everything, but you're not able to talk about why you have done something. Maybe you're telling, yes, I have done this, that, but you're not able to say why you have done that, how this can affect the outcome, right? How this can impact the outcome, why this is not done, what is my learning, what is not my learning, and how much the customer is actually expecting from you. And you know all these things, but you're unable to talk out. You're unable to really tell the essence of what you have been doing. You've put a lot of effort into it. You know that these are the clear expectations from the customer, but I'm still thinking how to tell this. Oh my God, it's just very crucial, right? Are you the person? Okay, so here is a tip, right? See, first of all, you know that there is going to be a customer interaction today. Yes, and you know what all you have done as per the requirements, as per the expectations, as per what they are going to ask you today. Two things you could do. One is, if you are a technical person and you are unable to talk about it, you still can leverage the business analyst or somebody who has done a testing, who can give a demo to the customer. Or you can tell to your boss that I am able to communicate. See, please be very careful with your boss. You cannot say that I may not be able to communicate, right? Even though you're a technical person, everybody in corporate are supposed to communicate things, right? So if you think you have some struggle, you cannot put it that way to your boss, because you are yourself bringing your confidence level low, right? And your boss may not seem it to be good, and he will definitely write it down in your bad books, right? So why do you need to put that? Instead, can you be little smart in saying, maybe I can get support from my business analyst, and I can even demo to him internally and let him present, because he understands the expectations well, and I can definitely pitch in on wherever there are inputs required. That can be one way. And you can definitely see, as a business analyst or as a testing person in the project, they are all supposed to give demos to the customer on whatever may be the products, right? Supposed in the sense, depends on the role and the responsibility. However, you being a technical lead, they may ask you only technical questions. I'm very frank in this, right? I've seen technical managers, technical leads in their roles talk only things that are technical. Okay, so there will be a direct question on what is it that you have done for this particular thing. Can you run this query? So what is it that you have done in the query? So please remember that this smoggy thing that you are actually putting on yourself, oh, I may not be able to talk, oh, I may not be able to be on par with the expectations with the customer. These are all some things that you are putting for yourself. Basically, the customer is not at all going to ask so many things as you're thinking. Second thing, he is going to ask very specific to that particular technical issue. If there is a delay in the kiosk, okay, and the incident is reported to you, and what is the customer going to ask you? Tell me. Have you solved this? What is the workaround? Yes? What is the workaround? Third thing will be, what is the impact to a bigger audience if you're going to do this, or if you're not going to do this way? Or you can ask some suggestions. See, I have done like this. Is it the right one or is it a wrong one? See, first of all, when you're having this, some kind of a smoky thing. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to talk to this customer. I don't know what they're going to say. This fear, okay? This fear, use it as a tool to come out of your shell. Whenever the fear is accumulating, okay, what you do, you go and talk to somebody. It can be your boss. See, with boss also you're going to be uncomfortable with this thought process. Yes? So, whenever there is a fear that is coming to you, you have to go and take action. Like what you're fearful for, do that action. Like for example, you're fearful talking, then go and talk to somebody. Keep talking to some stakeholder, not somebody in the sense your friend, because you will immediately get to your regional language when you're talking to your friend. I don't want that. I'm asking about with whom you will feel uncomfortable, with whom you will feel fearful, with whom you will feel that they may ask you more questions and you may stammer. Then that is the action you should take. Like for example, you have to, let's assume you want to, try a different cuisine. Okay, you want to try a different cuisine. You have never tried it in your life and you're a little fearful, oh, it may have something which I don't like it. Okay, and you see the menu and you feel you want to try it, but you're still fearful inside. So how can you let go of the fear? Can you keep telling to somebody, oh, will this have this? Oh, I think you have put in this menu that this is not there. Does it have oyster in it? So they have already put oyster is not there. Okay, so trust it. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Now that fear is there, what if I eat it? What will happen? That is where you need to tell yourself, can I try it? Could I please try it? Can I give it a try? Come on, can I give it a try? And don't stop there. See, when you keep telling yourself that I want to try, the fear is going to overpower you. No, don't try. No, please don't try. If you try now, that's all gone. If you try now, something bad might happen. If you try now, no, see, somebody is going to tell something bad about you. If you try now, see, if something bad happens, only you are responsible. I am not responsible, I already told you. Are these things coming into your head? Yes. So the first thing that you should do in these instances is just go ahead and start talking. Okay? And start doing mocks. Mocks with whom? See, one is people say you can do mocks in front of your mirror. Yes, that is good. That's really good. That is to bring out your self attitude, to the upfront. Because you may be losing your self-belief. You may be not very self-confident. All these things will come out. But in a real instance, it is like driving learning to drive a car during your early morning hours and during your late night hours. It is pretty easy when compared to a fear of, oh, how to do it, how to drive. I don't think I can drive. That is like a fear. Now that fear you're converting into an action of driving it in the early morning or in the late night. Now in these two pointers, like when you're talking to your boss, when you're talking to your another stakeholder, these are still not your customers, correct? They are still not your customers. So you don't know what is it to talk to a customer, but still you know how to turn in a curve, right? What do you do when you start learning or drive in the early morning hours or late night hours? You will know when to horn, right? When not to horn. If it is a residential area, better not to disturb, right? And how to even take a stride, and how to even go on a plane, or there is a little bit of a peak that is coming in, how to actually take up, when to remove your clutch, when to hold it in between. All these things are there, right? So these things can actually help you in understanding. When you're talking to some stakeholder, you will know that okay, when this question comes, okay, yeah, maybe I can try this. See, sometimes your stakeholders also help you in tackling the situation. So try this. Try to your stakeholders, who are not the real stakeholders, the second levels, and try to see how best you're trying to talk and comment where you're really lagging. And from there on, we will take it to the next series. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.